I died, obviously. You got to be careful of bear traps here. Just make sure you're going around them, and you kind of just got to know the path. That's essentially what this part is. We're going straight. There we go. This way. Just make sure you're, there we go. You want to be slightly to the right of the locks. Watch these bear traps. There we go. And just watch those bear traps. This is the part that really annoys me. Luckily, I believe there's a checkpoint. Just hold down. No, there's not a checkpoint. This is a really bullcrap place to die if you do end up dying. Knowing the path, just study that part of the video. Study where the bear traps are, and you should be okay. Yep, some gel here. I believe we're no longer in like kind of pure dream sequence to where we can't. There's pickups and stuff. We're in dream sequence this whole time. Who am I kidding? And I don't remember exactly what's over here. There we go. Now, I have searched all around this farmhouse before and have not found a thing. I really don't like Chapter 9. I almost like Chapter 6 more than Chapter 9. I'm not even sure. I might. I believe there's something to be found around. Yep. For instance, there's some pistol ammo. If you need some more. You know what? I believe there's a key somewhere. There's some gel here. I'm trying to remember. Maybe it's a key. Maybe it's a document. Why am I having trouble? I really should have like a cheat sheet for this. Can't find anything. Oh, I'm sorry. The key is inside. That's right. That's right. But there was some gel there, I believe. Yep. Here we go. Some sniper ammo, which, if you remember, we were low on. So now we're, you know, by not using it, we haven't even had to use keys to get our sniper ammo on. More pistol ammo. This part is really frustrating. Can be really frustrating. Is really frustrating for me. Because it kind of just requires skill. It's kind of like the beginning of Chapter 6 in that way. But I'm going to hopefully give you ways to do it. We're going to be using harpoon bolts and shotgun rounds. Rich bastards think they can buy it. And I believe we have... Oh, let's see here. Not yet. What the? There we go. No, we gotta wait for this stuff to be done. That's when Ruvik got screwed up. I don't believe you can die on this part time-wise. But we're going to be using a trick for this part that I absolutely hate, which is the shotgun and burn. The shotgun and burn trick. We don't even need to... but we'll just do the checkpoint. Let's see here. First thing we need to do is this one here to move it. Just like any other part in this game, we don't have to mash it. How fast you press it is not going to make a difference. And I'm having trouble remembering right now. There may or may not be harpoon bolts in there. We'll see when we actually get to the parts. But again, we'll see when we actually get there. We have some pistol ammo now. which they filled us up with outside. I can't imagine hitting this checkpoint or getting here and not being able to trigger this. I don't know how I would expect you to do it. If you come over to this right side and move these barrels, you can burn them. I obviously like to hold on to stuff. There we go. And we got ourselves a statue right here. And a key, our 8th key. I don't believe there's anything on this side. There's some gel right there. Cool. Groovy. And then now, we're good to trigger the next checkpoint and the next battle scene. You're gonna want, if I recall, you're gonna want your shotgun out. We're gonna make another harpoon bolts, because we will likely be using those as well. Shotgun rounds and harpoon bolts is what we're gonna be using here. Unless you're good with the pistol, then use the pistol. That's just as good. But, there we go. Oops, I should have had the shotgun equipped. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to reload the checkpoint as I most often do, but I'm going to check something really quick first. Yep, see, there's a harpoon bolt in the wall there. I believe there's some pistol ammo on the ground, shotgun ammo there, and another harpoon bolt. So I'm going to reload the checkpoint knowing that those are there. Alright guys, on this part, we're basically just going to be using harpoon bolts. Unless you can handle it with shotguns, which I cannot, because the enemies don't die with shotguns. We're going to run to the left here because there's one right in front of us. And we're just going to be using harpoon bolts. After every 2, you're going to want to make more. Okay, so I opened it up. Make more. There we go. There we go, make more. If you have time, make more. There we go. At this point, I'm going to try and move to shotgun. The blood boss is coming at me. There we go. So that's basically what I'm doing. It's not the most ammo effective, but that's why we completely upgraded our harpoon bolts. That's why we did it the way we did. That is the strategic gamer way. There's parts like that. The other way you could try and do is like the beginning of Chapter 6, using an electric bolt and torching them. The problem with that is that it's they don't all spawn at once, just like Chapter 6. So you end up using so many electric bolts. Best just use the harpoon bolts. We used eight parts worth of harpoon bolts. So it's not an issue. You're good to go. Yes, I'm not even full, which is good. So if I find one, I can pick it up. And we're going to move on.
You've got to keep your strength up.
My children.
Beatrice, we have been through this.
That's right. And I believe we have, is that a save room on the left here, if I recall? Nope, just locked. There's nothing here. Alright, cool. So we're gonna go over here. And I don't even remember what's next for some reason. This may be the end of the chapter. It's probably the end of the chapter. There we go. Guys, I really hope I was able to help you out with Chapter 9. It's probably the most frustrating, most bullshit chapter in the game, in my opinion. In my opinion, it's the most bullshit shit of my job. It's the most bullshit shit of my job. Yay. Chapter in the game. But hopefully I made it easy for you. We saved so much ammo except for harpoon bolts. But if you're using my strategies, your harpoon bolts should be completely upgraded. But I appreciate you guys hanging around. This is the Strategic Gamer, and as I've said so many times before, May your day compare to winning the lottery. May your night compare to a Moonlight Sonata. And may your dreams compare with an X-rated movie. See you guys in the next chapter.